She's only 24, has won 6 Grand Slams, has a 37-match winning streak, has been world number 1 for over 100 weeks. So the question is, can Iga Swiatek become the greatest player in women's tennis history? A bold question, but not unrealistic. First, let's look at the history. Margaret Court, 24 Grand Slams. Serena Williams, 23. Steffi Graf, 22. Chris Evert, Martina Navratilova, 18. Iga has 6 Grand Slams, and at least 8–10 years of top-level competition left if she stays injury-free. On average, she only needs 2 titles a year for 6–7 years to be on par with the greats. Sounds easy? Not at all. Because the road ahead is not just a race against the opponent, it's a race against yourself. Factor 1. A solid foundation, technique, mentality, and physical fitness are all at their peak. Rarely is there a young player who has developed as comprehensively as Iga. She has no obvious weaknesses. She is not afraid of any surface. She has won Grand Slams on clay, hard courts, and recently Wimbledon, the most difficult surface for her to play on, in just 5 years. That is, she has done what both Serena and Nadal took nearly a decade to perfect: conquer every surface. Her physical condition is almost perfect. She trains in a closed cycle, always keeping 4 weeks, year off from competition to recharge, something that older generation players often ignore. This is a marathon strategy, not a sprint. More importantly, Iga is not gnawed by media pressure. She lives a private life, avoids scandals, and is not caught up in the glare of social media. That is, she is living a life that is suitable for conquering long-term greatness. Factor 2. Rivalry. The current generation still lacks stability. Unlike Serena's time, where there were 3–4 players of the same level ready to beat each other, Iga currently has almost no truly stable opponents. Aryna Sabalenka, Elena Rybakina, Coco Gauff, Ons Jabeur, all can explode in a few tournaments, but none of them can maintain their mental strength throughout the year. Meanwhile, Iga is like a hybrid car, not noisy, but running steadily. At the WTA Finals, Grand Slams, 1,000 tournaments, she is in the top 4, if not the champion, then at least in the semifinals. That is the sign of a dominant player, not a temporary star. Factor 3. Invisible barriers. The mentality when approaching greatness. If anything can stop Iga, it's not the opposition, it's the pressure to become a legend. Players like Naomi Osaka and Ashley Barty have both had the chance to dominate the WTA, then pulled out because of the invisible burden. Even Serena, on the verge of a record 24 Grand Slams, couldn't overcome herself. For Iga, the danger isn't a technical decline. The danger is, will she have the mental strength to keep fighting when all eyes are on her? So far, she's done a great job. By keeping her life simple, practicing meditation, keeping her team small and stable, Iga is building herself a psychological shelter to avoid the storm of public opinion. Conclusion. Can Iga become the greatest tennis player? Yes, but only if she keeps this rhythm and doesn't let the outside world derail her path. She doesn't need to win 24 Grand Slams to become a legend. Because for millions of girls who are holding a racket at the age of 10, 12, seeing a champion who is as calm, kind, and persistent as Iga, that is the greatest inspiration. Maybe one day, when history looks back, people will not only say, Iga Swiatek is number 1, but they will say, Iga Swiatek is the one who redefined what it means to be a great tennis player.